it real and talk about what it takes to transition from the corporate world into entrepreneurship. One of the key things is that you need to design an intentional transition bridge if you want to bring about a lasting, fulfilling change. So in this training, I will share with you my journey, my experience, and the lessons I've learned on the transition journey so that you can design yours with intention and ease. And also, I want you to have a peace of mind that you are not alone. Most of us went through those motions, but the difference is that you have a choice to build on experience of others so that your experience can be a little bit easier and more joyful. So first things first, really ask yourself, where do you want to get to? What is your future life, career, position looks like? Because what I found for myself as well, while I always known that I wanted to go into business, instead of starting to create an intentional foundation for the business, I was changing careers, I was changing jobs, I was changing positions, industries, because I was not clear. I was not clear where I want to get to. And so I wasn't clear on what problem I was solving, right? Imagine, hiring a trainer and coming to your training session and asking your trainer what we're going to do today. And he would say, well, I don't know. We'll just try to jump a little, run a little, we'll do something. And that's exactly what you want to get to with your transition. What are you transitioning towards? And then once you do that, really think about that transition as a project. The project that has a deadline, the project that has milestones, the project that requires tools, skills, right? Again, if we think about the training example, once you get into the gym and if you ask your trainer how long would the session last, and he'd say, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I mean, how satisfying is that, right? So really give yourself a deadline and then look how you best can fulfill that project. And then the key thing that I really want to talk about is curriculum. So now that you have a clarity or sort of know what future self, life, a career you're designing, and you have a deadline by which date you want to be in a certain position, obviously you always want to have a bit of room for maneuver, for testing and all of that, but having that rough outline of all of those things, you can then identify what sort of skills you need to transition by that time so that in a year you can be a business owner, right? So curriculum for transition, I find it fascinating, and I never looked at it that way when I was in a corporate career. That's why I really hope you take it on board and really implement it into your transition, because having a curriculum for transition, it's not only curriculum for transition, it's curriculum for your life, for your career, and look at it more. Right, what skills are you missing? Then specifically identify what skills you'd like to master. Find the mentors, the best mentors that can teach you books, courses, whatever it is, and then schedule your personal development into your everyday activity. It could be 30 minutes, it could be an hour, whatever it is. Because small steps get you further, and doing that consistently, you will see that in month, 2 months, that cumulative effect will be compound, really. So, for example, I have been in business for a number of years now, and this year I identified that what will move my business forward and help me create the life that I want to create is mastering YouTube. So I then went and found the best teacher who can relay his skills or share his skills with me. I then scheduled it into my calendar, and now here I am recording a video and relaying my skills in a different medium that I've never tried before. And with that, I'll say never wait for the perfect situation. Like, look at this room. It perhaps it looks perfect to you, but in reality, on the other side of this office, I have the paints all over because we're actually renovating. And the other thing is, don't wait until you're ready, because the growth happens outside of the comfort zone, and that's very much the same for me. YouTube, recording videos for the YouTube is out of my comfort zone, but I am starting that journey now because I know that's what will help me to transition my business into a different stage, therefore help me design the life that I'm going for. And now I really hope that those tips were really helpful and that you can incorporate it into your transition, make it a little bit easier, smoother, more meaningful. And if you really want my help, if you really want advice and get going faster with a little bit of ease and support, then by all means, let's have a conversation. In the description below, you have the link where you can book a free call with me, where we will discuss how you can create a smoother transition and get your business started straight away.